All right, so looks like for round two, our tribe had lost the immunity challenge and we need to go to tribal. So I guess before that, during the immunity challenge itself, Caitlyn from the Sundance tribe had chosen to remove herself from the game due to personal reasons. It wasn't one of those circumstances of like, oh, why did she take a spot if she's going to quit? This is more of like something personal that's not in our place to know what's going on, and whatever is happening with her, I wish her all the best and hope she feels better soon. So because of that, and the challenge was still going on, they were pretty much determining this like, if the yellow Sundance tribe loses, then they don't have to worry about losing a member. However, if they end up getting first or second place, then some Cassidy's red tribe or our green Geronimo tribe would be going to tribal council, and we lost. I was probably one of the only few cast members that actually got 3 points in the trivia, where everyone else got either 1 or 2. So unfortunately, our tribe just did not perform that I hoped that they would. So it's unfortunate because I wanted to go on a huge winning streak where we would just keep all 8 of us as much as possible, but looks like that's not going to be the case. With regards to who the target is going to be, like, there's always that possibility where you think something's going on, something seems very obvious on the surface, but could always be that potential of some other underlining plan that you're left out of, and you could be the one going home. So, like, I'm going into every single round as if that it could be my last, because I need to be prepared for any potential blindsides that come up. But outside of that aspect, sorry, I'm trying to adjust my phone here. Here we go. So outside of that aspect, it's looking like there's a 95% chance that either Ida or Ashley are going to be the ones that are voted out. And so people have been talking about voting out Ida because she, out of everyone, Ida performed the least best in the challenge. The only thing that she had green was the green buff, and she did not change her outfit where everyone else did. And so at the beginning of the second round, which I might have already touched upon, but just as a refresher, just in case, she actually demanded Ashley to sit out, calling her out in the middle of nowhere without even asking who wants to volunteer to sit out first. Obviously, that was a strategical move to throw a target under the bus to get it off of her. I don't know if she thought that she was a target or not, but she's obviously playing the strategy of targeting one person, and that's what she wants to do. And the thing is that Ashley, like I mentioned before, got shot by the entire red tribe. And I like Ashley right now is my closest ally in this game, and I definitely want to do what I can to keep her. On the flip side, I know, and Ashley fully knows and understands, that I don't want to be pushing too hard for Ashley to stay if it means sacrificing my own game for that. And she wouldn't want that of me. So, I'm still, it seems like people, when it comes to the other 6 tribe members, we're all, kind of on the fence of who should go, who should not. I honestly feel like Ida needs to go for my game. The fact that she's able to throw out a random target, who knows who she's going to be targeting next, or if she's going to stay loyal to the Geronimo tribe whenever there's a tribe swap. So like, even with the enemies that she might have on the other tribes, it's still not worth, like, keeping her. Like, I have no idea where her loyalties are at. They are definitely not with me, and she's not going to benefit my game whatsoever, so she's got to go. And I'm doing what I can to explain to the tribe members that I'm okay with either way. As long as it's one of those two, I'm okay with whatever. But on the flip side, I definitely need to I want to make sure that whatever we do decide upon is there's a general consensus and we keep this vote unanimous. The last thing we want to do is to split this tribe up. If the vast majority of the tribe wants to vote out Ashley, as much as I would hate to do so, it's what needs to be done to further my game. And then I just wait for a tribe swap to vote people out or just do what I can to find my footing in this game. But I'm pushing those arguments as to why we should keep Ashley over Ida. Like, Ashley is feeling really defeated. She thinks she's going to be going home anyways, and there's nothing else that can be done to save her. If we keep her, she's going to be indebted to our tribe, and she will not want to flip on any of us. Whereas with Ida, if there's a tribe swap circumstance that arrives, I do not have any faith that she would stick with all of us and she would try to find new people to align herself with. So, and not to mention, I feel like she's weaker than Ashley. And on the other flip side is a genuine concern is that if we do vote out Ida and the red or yellow tribes decides to target Ashley again, and if she gets shot out of this game, then that means we lose 2 people instead of 1, and that could be detrimental to us. So this is absolutely crazy. So when I had a talk with Latanya, Kirk, Corey, and Drew, I know a lot of people know that Latanya and Corey are much closer than other people in this game, and also Latanya had made it aware that her and Taimika are very close as well. So to get on their good side, I pretty much told Latanya I'm completely down with working with her. I definitely do see opportunities for me and her to work together long term, and also knowing that she's in good hands with Corey. Not mentioning that they know each other, but pretty much mentioning that Corey would be a good person to work with as well. So, with regards to that, I'm kind of thinking we have that, and then just thinking out of the blue, because I have a really good relationship with Kirk, and Drew seems like a really decent individual. So I was kind of thinking, let's just have a males alliance plus her. We pretty much have a group in place. And then we just have an open forum of who we want to decide who we want to vote out. Because if we keep having one-on-ones only with people and not, like, discussing it as a group, then that means that people are going to be telling you one thing, or they're not even going to say if they're going to be pro-Ida or pro-Ashley, and they're trying to make it seem like, oh, it's an obvious vote. It's like, no, if you're not saying a damn thing, it's not an obvious fucking vote. So we need to, at least with us 5, we need to get together a few hours before Tribal Council, discuss the pros and cons of voting out Ashley or Ida, and whatever we decide, we lock it down and we stay united as this tribe. Because the last thing we want to worry about is for this tribe to be divided, or that there's some other plan that's going on to blindside another individual, and I want to prevent that at all costs. Like, it has to be either Ida or Ashley. Because, like, not even for game purposes, but just for morale purposes, if Ida and Ashley are on the same tribe together the following round, it will be even more of a chaotic time to enjoy yourself in this game. So, and I'm just outside of game, I'm not a fan of how Ida's approaching this. Game-wise, I fully understand that you want to be seen as that open, outspoken person that loves to cause drama, to make yourself the obvious target, but to be used as a shield to be like, oh, we'll just vote her out the next round or something like that. I fully understand that strategy. I myself had utilized that a few times before, so I fully get that. But the unnecessary taunting of other individuals, demanding someone sits out of a challenge, joking, like one comment that really just stuck out is when Ashley was talking about how she honestly wasn't feeling well, like due to medical conditions. Like she was saying that she had, like her allergies were really bothering her. And while a lot of us were like consulting her and be like, oh, I hope you feel better soon, Ida responds with, oh, you want some petty milk? Like that's unfucking called for. And it's like I really, like, if there was any opportunity where I've wanted to work with her anytime in this game, that's completely out the window now. And it's just, like, I'm just not a fan. And she's young. It's not my place to try to change who she is. I just need to play my game and do what I can to just win at all means necessary. And Ida is definitely not going to help me win this game. So we'll just have to see what happens and hope that Ida goes home and it's not Ashley or myself or anyone else. All right, see you.